back to the CA Channel's Breakfast Show. We're sorry for that break in transmission. We were looking at the national dailies and we were still on the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. The last headline I gave to you was corruption, human rights, killings. United States government reports indicts federal government, judiciary, military. Says 2023 poll reflected popular will. Confirms party thugs attacked obese supporters in Lagos. I was talking to Toke Bravo about the election last year and she said, well, it is what it is, right?
It is what it is.
Alright, let's finish up on Nigerian Tribune newspaper. NNPCL says logistics problems solved over fuel queues in Abuja, Nasarawa, others. Petrol sells for 730 naira per litre in Anambra State. Well, it is quite sad that the petrol price is going up. But we do hope that next month, Dangote Refinery has said they're going to be releasing petrol as at next month, and we are hopeful that it will reduce the cost.
I pray Nigeria will experience peace.
One truth is we can never go back to status quo. We can't go back to status quo. I mean, this present administration met the fuel price at about 160 and exchange rate was about 300, 400, and now it is over 1,000. And petrol price is now we can't go back
to, let's say, 400
on fuel.
Yeah.
Well, it will take a miracle.
No, that's achievable.
It's achievable. I just say it's not achievable, but it will take a miracle.
Not a miracle. Once Dangote starts, and then our government too can put up their cap and do the right thing. Four refineries should start working. And
let's say, look, one issue we had with the fuel subsidy during the first of the regime. It's not like Nigerians did not appreciate the fuel subsidy, the fact that the federal government was paying fuel subsidy. But you come out to tell us that you don't know how much as a nation we consume daily. That is an avenue for theft. Because somebody can just come out and say, okay, they imported 100 million barrels of oil, whereas it was 50. And now you have to now pay half of that money to them. It's free money. People came out to say, we heard about it. People came out to say, we are tired of eating money in this country. We are tired. The money is too much. It's Nigeria. Anyways, grab a copy of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper to get details of all the stories and lots more.
Yes, we'll go on a quick break. When we come back, the breakfast just continues. staying tuned. Thank you for sharing a moment with us. It's Friday, and you know I want to talk about some entertainment gist, little gossip concerning what is trending. And it's no longer news that we have a whole case to deal with concerning the Mohbad's death. And it's all over the internet that the toxicology result is out. You get to hear more about that from Peace. And also, today is the 14th, this year makes it 14th year of the general, like they call him, Degree, 14th year remembrance.
Well, yesterday actually,
it was indeed a phenomenal artist.
You know, a lot of young rappers, indigenous rappers, came out to say that their green paved the way for them. That green gave them a voice. That green was the one that they looked up to. Even someone as Illbliss, all the way from the east, came out to say his legacy will never end. That is one thing we are always praying for, as everyone that is in the entertainment scene, that our legacy will never end. Anyways, let's look at the Mohbad story now. Mohbad toxicology results ready as pathologist begins interpretation. The toxicology test carried out to determine the cause of death of late music star Ilerioluwa Aloba, also known as Mohbad, has been concluded. Punch Online reported that the test was being conducted in the United States. Lagos State Counsel Oluwaseun Akinde, who confirmed this to the coroner's court sitting in the Ikorodu area of Lagos State in November 2023, said the autopsy into the external body of the deceased was completed, while the toxicology test had to do with the internal body. Okay, we'll take a pause here and before we continue on the story. They've come out to say they've done the autopsy for the external body to know the cause of death. But remember that a lot of persons were saying he was injected, there was something in his system, that's why they had to take a toxicology test.
Which has to do with the internal part of the body. And apart from that, this boy's death has degenerated, the case has degenerated to the extent that a lot of people are actually feeding on the case. They are GoFundMe here and there, accounts that they will say
a lot of bloggers just chase clouds, make money.
It has become a case of psychology issues to people who use the internet, especially Instagram, you understand. But the truth is that we are happy that we are getting close to the end of this case matter, yes. Because the father of the boy has been accusing the wife of some illicit habits, or what's the right word now, that she's not been faithful during her husband's lifetime, asking for DNA and all that. And some lawyers have already stated that as long as the man who owns the child didn't complain about the paternity, it's not in the right of anybody to ask for DNA test. And now that the state is ready to give us a toxicology analysis on how he died and all, I think that will put all this brouhaha to rest and we'll have peace.
Yes, all this brouhaha to rest. Okay, let's go back to the stories. An official of the state government, who is familiar with the case told correspondents yesterday that the test results was sent to the state DNA and Forensic Center last week. The source said, and I quote, "The toxicology report is with us. It arrived on Monday, but it is a medical jargon for us. We don't understand what it is, so it has been sent to the pathologist that carried out the autopsy to analyze and interpret it." The director of Lagos State DNA and Forensic Center, Richard Somairi, on March 20th said that the toxicology results will be ready in the next 4 to 3 weeks, which is what we have presently. After all of this, how do you see this matter unfolding? You know, like we said, we are now getting to the end of the story.
I even think it's wrong to me to tell the public that something is ready when you are not ready to divulge the whole information.
No, they said they got it, but they couldn't interpret it. It's not in their place. It's not in their office.
Because they don't understand the medical terms. But they could have just waited to get the whole of it. Because to me, according to some comments on the internet yesterday, some people believe that they are going to manipulate, they are going to do this, that.
It's not the first time that has happened in Lagos State, please. It's not the first time. So it's Nigerians are allowed to think what they want to think. But the truth is, I feel this matter has to end. It just has to end.
And
I don't want to know how it ends.
Another thing happened yesterday. There's someone from Malian House who put up on his story, Insta story, that he hated Mohbad while he was alive, and he's still hating on him even in death because of his drug habits and all that he has put the Malian record into trouble, and he cannot deny that he still hates him up to now. And people are like, even in death you bullied this guy till he died. No one is questioning you. If we have a system that works, by now your boss is supposed to be behind bars, and you have the effrontery to come out to say you hate this guy, even though you know his family are still mourning. You know the country, there are some people, loyalists, who are still trying to get over his death. And I think that the case is not just coming to an end, because if Mohbad had someone in his family who could just hold on to their feet and do the rightful thing, or do the right thing rather, that guy is supposed to be arrested.
Well,
he is supposed to be arrested, because
he was arrested.
How can you say you hate someone even in death? What has he done to you? And this guy was lamenting. We saw videos of him saying that there are people in the Malian house who hated him for no reason. They were snitching on him. You just came out to confirm that. But whatever the case may be, we pray that this comes to an end when they eventually get the interpreted copy of the result. And concerning the grade, there are some little lessons that I think we can actually learn.
Okay.
One of which is don't drink while driving. If you have to drive, don't drink. If you drink, please do not hold the keys. Please do not do it, because he would have been one of the pace setters. He would have been a legend today if he didn't meet with that accident that claimed his life. He by now would have enjoyed more of his lyrics and all. But whatever it is, he should keep resting in heaven, and he should please take care of Mohbad for us. Whatever. Imagine.
Keep taking care of Mohbad for us.
Yes, keep taking care of Mohbad for us. Mohbad to a lot of people is a lovely soul. He's a calm person.
His music was amazing.
Amazing songs. A lot of us, I for one, I love his music, but there is nothing we can do now because he has join the saints. May the Lord continually make their soul rest in peace, both Mohbad and the general himself. Amen. And this is how we call it a day on the CA Breakfast Show this morning. I am Toke Bravo, and as usual, I have a
Peace, Maggie,
in the house. It's a bye-bye from us. See you on Monday.
Bye-bye. Have a lovely weekend.